It's your boy.
And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators offense will get the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Creates a little room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Creates a little space. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
It's a foul on the play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Texas A&M's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Zeno. Boom. That's caught. It's Craven. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Craven. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Big loss on the last play. Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking left. They're just working that sideline. Excellent footwork to stay in bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Now, 4th down.
And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The run to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 5. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Ball. Breaks the tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Gators are marching down the field. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Buying some time. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They put points on the board on a couple of drives, but now they'd like to stick one in the end zone. They'll leave it with him. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the air, it's Zeno. Already find a hole in that secondary. He's loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Bringing the heat. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Trying to make magic with his feet. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw at Zeno. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aggie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Oh, and they blocked it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a seam on the left. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gators!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game busters that can make big plays.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back. pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Zeno. Pocket breaking down. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And now the hit knocks it loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. A&M comes back out with another first down. On the move, it's Daniels. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Going for 6. Touchdown, Aggie! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're ready to away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's chased out of bounds, but he takes that return across the 50 to the 48. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Got a man, it's Wilson. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Florida! Fitted in the window for the score.
Number 86.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
We just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently and to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Buys a little time with his feet. Connection to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
That's caught. It's Wilson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he missed it. No good. Really needed to cut into that deficit. The guys, it remains at 3 scores. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short, like, love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Craver. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Daniels. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Off-play action on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Caught near the sticks. It's Bussey. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strength is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the right. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Gators are rolling down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators! Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Using his legs, it's Daniels. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Zeno. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bussey. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Gators send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better this time around. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. See some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the tailback. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for space. It's Ball. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the... You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. The coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for room, it's Daniels. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. He gets a block. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened.